Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're ranking the top 10 best centers in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 14,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'm uploading every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Tons of great MyTEAM content coming, but ranking the top 10 centers in the game today, we got a lot of good centers in the game, honestly. That's definitely feel like the center position has been improved over the past couple weeks, but do think we will probably see some more big names pretty soon, considering we've seen no Wilt, no Kareem, nobody like that, no David Robinson, no KP besides the Emerald. A lot of good names that we still haven't seen at the center position that are probably coming soon. But at number 10, I'm going Channing Frye, and I understand he's 48 speed, 85 shot 3 with a very smooth fast release and silver limitless range. I understand he doesn't defend and he's pretty slow. He is one of the best stretch bigs in the game with a very, very good release. The 48 speed in Excel, while super slow, makes him a lot faster than a guy like, for example, Dirk Nowitzki, who would have been great if he wasn't 32 speed. 48 is still incredibly slow, but it's not as bad as Dirk. He also has plus 13 lateral quickness, and while those stats being super low still hurts the card, I was considering between Channing Frye and Dirk as that pick and pop stretch power forward to put on the stretch center to put on the end of this list, and I decided to go Channing Frye because of the speed increase. And honestly, he's got a better release than Dirk too. I think he's just a better all-around card than that type of card. Ben Wallace is who I'm going to go with at number 9. I think Ben Wallace is a really, really nice card. Unfortunately, he's only 6'9" and can't shoot the ball at all, so he's very limited in terms of how true he can be, because he is a true inside but only 6'9". Now, he does have good speed. He's an elite level defender and super athletic. Defends his butt off for sure, and he's very athletic. The problem is at 6'9", he's a little undersized, so he's going to struggle a bit against a guy like Shaq at times, and he doesn't, while he has great speed, he can't even hit a mid-range. So lack of size and lack of shooting are two huge flaws that, despite that, he's good enough where I still think he overcomes it and makes the top 10, but I don't think I can have him higher than this at this point. Pau Gasol going to come in at number 8 for me, the all-time domination reward. I'm a fan. I think Pau's a good card. 7-footer with a 7'4" wingspan, decent speed, capable shooter, capable dunker, and a good defender who does have anchor on the interior, can hit an open 3, some pretty good finishing battles on the interior. He's a true 7-footer with a good player build. Release is slow, but it is smooth enough and easy enough to green. He is not a top-tier center in my team by any means, but I do think he is a capable one who will get the job done at a pretty high level at the center position. Number 7, going with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis can hit an open 3. Wishes 3 ball was a little higher, but it is high enough for him to hit consistently. I would say with a 59 and with his release being okay. 78 speed and excel, super versatile defender, great slash as well with that 85 driving dunk, and incredible finishing and defensive badges especially. Silvers and bronzes galore, a couple full gold finishing badges as well, and he's got some playmaking badges to him. Release is okay. Not amazing. Normal leader is nice to have. He doesn't move incredibly well, but that's not all that big of a deal because he's so big and so lanky and defends so well, so versatile, and still able to hit that wide open 3. I think he deserves a spot decently high on the list. Hakeem Olajuwon is who I'm going to go with at number 6. Hakeem is another inside. He can't shoot a 3, but he is a 7-footer with a massive player build, long arms, 63 speed and excel is very capable. He can hit a mid-range, and he's an incredible defender and a very capable dunker. Has Hoff anchor on the interior, which is a huge badge defensively. Honestly, defensively on the interior specifically, this is the best Shaq counter in the game because of his size and his player build and his interior defensive ability. He can compete against Shaq on the interior at a level that nobody else at the center position can right now. With that being said, 63 speed makes him 24 speed slower than Shaq, and he still can't hit a 3 ball. So he's limited in terms of how truly elite he is, but he's good enough to be a top 6 center because of his versatility and his size, which I think is really, really important. Chris Webber is going to be number 5 for me, a 80 speed center who can shoot and kind of defend decently well, has bronze anchor, brick wall interceptor, some good gold and Hoff badges like rebound chaser, box up beast, pogo stick, break starter, post spin, fast twitch, silver drop stepper, masher, Claymore, things like that. Can hit an open 3. Release is okay, a little slow but not too bad. Movement is actually okay for a big as well, I will say. Yeah, man, he does push the ball coast to coast. I like it. Just guys with 80 speed is so nice to have, and I feel like you just get a lot out of a guy like a Chris Webber when he's on the court because of the ability to shoot the ball capably but also have good speed and be a versatile defender. Kind of a do-it-all type of card, but not quite good enough to be higher than number 5 in my opinion. Bam Adebayo at number 4 is basically just Webber with a nicer jump shot. Not quite as fast, but he does have half anchor on the interior, which is huge. Really, really good interior defender, versatile on the perimeter with a 73 lateral, got good speed, can hit an open three with a smooth, very, very good release, and then he's a quality dunker as well. Have silver posterizer, post spin, drop stepper, back down punisher, things of that nature. Half anchor is huge, silver interceptor, even bronze clamps is super nice to have, has bailout, break starter. Release is really, really nice, and he is a top 4 big man in my team. But the top 3 are head and shoulders above each other, above everyone else. Anthony Davis, amazing card, 6'10 with a 7'5 wingspan, super long arms, good speed, very good shooter with a smooth release. His release has been improved this year. He's very high interior, and he's super athletic. Anchor, post lockdown on Hoff. He's basically Bam Adebayo better. Better all-around ratings than Bam, better shooter than Bam. I feel like he's just better overall card. He's a little bigger than Bam, a little bit better defensively than Bam. Overall, just a better card than Bam Adebayo. And that's not to say that Bam is bad, because Bam is very good, but I do think you're getting a better option overall out of this Anthony Davis card than you're going to get out of Bam. And honestly, I think you're getting a better option out of Bosch than you're getting out of AD. And Bosch is an amazing card. His release is not as good as I was hoping it would be. It's a little bit touchy. You have to find the timing on his release for sure. It's a little bit longer than most people realize, and I think that's something that people have to adjust to. But it is a smooth, easy release still, I would say, and I think Bosch is an absolutely elite card. He's got great speed. 80 speed for a Bosch card this early in the year is pretty impressive. 83 shot 3, 80 standing with dunk with an 87 interior, 79 lateral quickness is incredible for a big man. He's got Hoff rebound chasers, gold brick wall, pogo stick, post lockdown, silver anchor, and chase down arrest can be upgraded. You can add any other badge on too, which is a huge thing that most cards can't do. So you can add challenger, clamps, interceptor if you want to, if you have those badges. Can add something like a speed booster, can add a limitless range on him as a shooter, blinders, fast twitch. A lot of good badges you can add to this Bosch card if you have them in your collection that will make him significantly better as an overall card. And I just think Bosch is a really, really good option at the center position because of the versatility he gives you, having a smooth, decently quick release, being able to stretch the floor at a super high level, but then having that 80 speed as well, and a good player build, plus getting every badge upgradable, can defend at a very, very high level on the interior. Overall, one of the most versatile and quality bigs in my team. Number 1 is still going to be Shaq, though. I just don't think it's particularly debatable. Shaq is still the best card in the game. 87 speed and excel as a 7-footer, 7'1" with a 7'7" wingspan is absurd. He's 325 pounds, massive player build, defensively and dunking wise. There's nobody who competes in terms of the finishing badges and the defensive badges as well as the stats. Can't shoot the ball at all, and even though he can get every badge, there aren't that many important ones to add. It's basically defense and fast twitch, I would say, maybe bailout, break starter. But he's limited because he's an inside, but he's so dominant as an inside right now that it doesn't matter. He's still the best card in the game right now because of how much better he is than everybody else as an inside player. And the speed aspect of him, with him being as big as he is with 87 speed, is just really glitchy as well. So overall, he's one of the best cards in the game, and I do, if not the best card in the game, I'd probably still say Shaq is probably the best card in the game. And I do have him at number 1 on the center list. So this is my list of the top 10 centers in my team right now. I did leave some guys out like Alonzo Mourning and Joakim Noah who were right borderline to making this team. If there's anybody you think I should have included or should be higher or lower on the list, feel free to leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts on this center list. And that is going to do it for this video. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.